MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Milwaukee Brewers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really tiny at times, so look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Chase Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Chase Anderson, Matt, a pretty good pitcher. Really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile an hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Justin Turner is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Striding in, Max Munson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the two-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Manny Machado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat,
which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He has 7 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also got 8 runs batted in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun coming on, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder.
Ready now, Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Here's Ryan Braun now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Kike Hernandez will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Grandal is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
In now, Justin Turner. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Stepping in now, Max Munson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Right side hit hard. Hernandez from shallow right, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one stayed too low apparently. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches. And he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Into the box, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
High pop up. Thames is there. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Settling in now, Matt Kemp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box now, Chase Anderson, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Nope,
and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Walker Buehler. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
To 2-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
In is Christian Yelich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Hayes.
In now, Eric Thames comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. for the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw down to third. Again to first. But he gets back in time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Pena has it, but the throw is not in time. Taylor reaches on the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Ready once again, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Taylor on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Munson.
Coming to the plate now, Max Munson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Thames is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny.
Digging in, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 in the dirt, and nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here at Miller Park. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles.
Leading off for the Brewers, first baseman, Eric Haynes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 4-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Logan takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 delivery goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield, but it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Now batting.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Hernandez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
At the plate, Walker Buehler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one just missed outside. Two and two. Bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
the batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Domingo Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Domingo Santana.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Matt Albert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Matt Albert.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris.
Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Peterson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Munson.
Now at the plate, Max Munson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 4-0.
Seventh inning stretch.
Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And now pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Kemp is over. And that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
51, Oliver Drake.
Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Manny Machado.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for LA, but they're in front 4-0. So coming to the plate, Eric Thames. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Wood will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Yasiel Puig is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 66.
Now here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. So striding in, Travis Shaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Wood, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for Milwaukee.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Wood into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definitely ground ball with eyes right there.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jet Banding will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 47.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 9.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in now, Max Munson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Grandal, the runner at third. Peterson on second. Turner at first. One gone. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Pedro Baez.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4.
Villar.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. The 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Baez, 30 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Munson in foul ground. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 fouled away. The Brewers down to their final strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.